Hello, beautiful souls. Today I am so excited to share with you how to enter the cosmic heart space using your crystal. And today is all about the how to, because I really think you need to take your own time and space into this unfolding. It is a journey that once you enter, I think it's difficult to have it as a guided meditation because my timing might not be exactly your timing. And so here are a few steps and why I'm doing this, why I'm so excited, because I feel like it just had to be shared. In the past, when I worked with this energy, and this is Rumi deck, it's one of my favorite cards from this deck. The cosmic heart was out there, in the cosmos, and I would travel to it and I would allow it to bathe me with its radiance. But what happened when I used the crystal and I allowed that depth and the opening of the crystal to show me what the cosmic heart is, something completely different happened. I realized that the cosmic heart is right here inside of us. It is a state of the heart space. I mean, now that the shift happened, it's like, well, of course it's like that. But yesterday it was no, of course. And so I want you to also play with this and have this just magical expanded experience. And couple words on how to connect. Even if you have experience with crystals, something has shifted where that relationship again is to the next level. And so couple things, right? As soon as you approach any work with the crystal, and even depending on the work, maybe you want to ask, especially if you have several, right? Which crystal would like to join you in this journey? And you'll many times have this attraction, or you have a thought, or your eyes just immediately go to a specific one. And that approach starts like from that moment, right? It's like I want to do this work. You're already starting to open the field. And when you sit down with it, of course, there's a base, a stability that's happening within your hips, but then you allow your spine to just be loose and to float. And that physicality is also reflected in your allowing, in your surrendering. Because if you try to listen to it, you try to see something, or you're trying to make something happen, that is how you introduce actual resistance, and nothing will happen, most likely. And so definitely that allowing surrender comes first. And then I'm also noticing certain crystals like to be held a certain way, and there's a natural gravitation. Some of it want to be cradled, other ones want to just be held. Some of them want both hands to be wrapped around them. So don't just assume, allow that curiosity to unfold as well. So now that you're kind of here, you're settled, you're present with it, first thing you want to do is you want to ask it to activate. Just like that. Crystal, please allow me to feel you activate in my hand. And you want to focus on the sensations, on the physical feeling that is happening. You're not out there. You are very much present within your body. And that can look like, a tingling around your hand and your fingertips, or even the thumb. Sometimes it's just that, the thumb throbbing. Sometimes it's a wrapping around your wrist. Allow it, however it shows up for you. And once that is kind of firm, let's say it like that, it is a certainty you are feeling something. Step number 2 is to ask it to calibrate, right? Or attune itself to you. And what I'm noticing, that attunement can come about sort of strong. If you can, allow that to actually process within your body. If it is too strong and you have maybe heart issues or something of a little bit of concern, if that strength is too much, use your judgment and give it a rest. Try a different crystal. Try it a little bit later. Familiarize with it a little bit more, and then try again. Don't force things. That's for sure. But allow that calibration to take place. And what people have explained to me, I don't feel it like that. But the people who have experienced a much more forceful calibration, it's like a dial that keeps going in intensity and then it just switches and then it's done. So it's very interesting. But that's step number 2, right? So number 1, activate. Number 2, calibrate. And number 3, ask it to take you to the cosmic heart space. Now, if you are new or if you are curious what the crystal specializes in, what is its passion, you might have to ask that, right? Or enter that relationship of, but can you show me what your specialty is? And so get to know it, play in that space for a little bit longer. And from that friendship, let's call it, then move into more specific questions or take it or ask it to take you on journeys. And I think that also makes a difference if you haven't had that familiarity with your crystal. But once you ask that, take me to the cosmic heart, then you let go. You don't anticipate how it can be. You're just there, present. You are allowing. And what it can feel like, again, don't listen to me. It's just my sharing. But it feels to me that I'm riding the frequency waves. However that shows up for you, that's how it is for you. And so I'm leaving you with this. I will see you in that space. So much love and thank you for watching.